Hello everybody, and welcome to today's episode of DownStream Outdoors. Today, we're continuing the wild edibles collection a little bit more, and we're looking for something called brambleberries. Okay, brambleberries, they grow up here in the mountains of central Pennsylvania. They favor a nice clearing like this, what we got behind us here. There's not really trees, but you know, there's lots of low, tall grasses and such like that. They favor the moist areas, it seems. Brambleberries they're right in the same family as the blackberry, the raspberry, but most people don't come and pick the brambleberries. They come and pick the blackberries and the raspberries. Why? Well, the brambleberries are a little bit harder to find. They grow real low to the ground. They don't grow in the big bushes like what you would see in a blackberry or a raspberry. They grow in vines down real close to the ground. And then once again, they're in amongst all this thick stuff, so it takes a good bit of work to actually take the time and find these. But if we take the time to identify, we're going to bring the camera right over here. All right, we're looking for these leaves here on these here little vines. You can see the thorns. They're very thorny, very, very thorny. They're a heck of a thing to walk through. But the leaves will remind you of like a blackberry, raspberry, but much smaller scale, okay? Everything's on a much smaller scale than a blackberry or raspberry. And then we can start looking around and we'll start finding fruit. Okay, see that guy right there? He's almost ripe. He's all but ripe, okay? We'll look around, maybe we'll find a nice ripe one. Oh, right there. Right there's a nice ripe one right there. That guy looks really good. We're gonna try that guy right there. Yeah, well, there it is. Like I said, it looks like a blackberry, it looks like a raspberry, much smaller. Everything's on a much smaller scale, except for the seeds. They're just jam-packed full of seeds. But when if you find a nice black, ripe one like this, the seeds are worth it. Very nice, tart, sweet, kind of like some of the sweet tart candies. I really got my mouth salivating right now. Just large flavor explosion in the mouth. And they're all over the place here. I mean, you can go a little bit. I mean, you can see this here one's not quite as ripe. Okay, it's still edible. It's gonna be a lot sour. Still tasted pretty good. I could sit here and chew on these all I wanted to. They're quite enjoyable. But I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna have a little snack passing through. That's kind of the fun thing about being able to know the wild edibles, is as I walk through nature, I can look over and go, oh, that's delicious. I've had these before. I can eat that. And I get nice little trail snacks whenever I'm out here just enjoying the beauty of nature. Just so happens we're out here, we're shooting a show about the brambleberries. We happen upon this wonderful surprise. These are blueberries up here in the woods, okay? These blueberries are just like the blueberries you're gonna find in the stores. They're called high bush blueberries. Okay? Looks just like a regular old blueberry. Because it is. Somebody either planted these here or birds dropped them off. Oh, and they're wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Interesting thing to see though, this one branch here, almost completely broken off. When the bears come in to feed, they'll sit down here and they'll pull this down with their paw and just sit there and chew on the berries. And chew the berries right off the stems. And sometimes, incidentally, they break a branch. But we're gonna have a nice cluster of brambleberries, nice fishful of blueberries. This is an excellent trail snack. This is a good day. I'd encourage all of you to take the time and try to learn some more of this. If you ever have any questions, comments, please feel free to ask them, whether through the Facebook page, through the email, however you want to do it. If you find a plant or insect or an animal or anything like that that you don't recognize, send it in to us. If we can't identify it, I know some people that might be able to help you out. So give us a shot. Help spread the word. Like us on Facebook, share us on YouTube, keep following. And until next time, keep your line wet and out of the trees.